So they look at little Tony and they say, "You sure you ready to do this?" They slide the gun over the table. Tony picks the gun up, cocks it. Oh shit! Oh shit! Alright, give me the hit list.
Little baby, she on go, 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 go. And she know she the go, 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 go. Baby got the throw. And she be with her friends, but she just can't leave me alone. Little baby, she on damn, like damn. I'm on her body all night. She know she bad, she shaking ass. Try to get cold like ice. Like ice on my neck, she be attractive.
What's going on, YouTube? It's Montez Wheeler with another video, another hood story, you know what I'm saying? Back with another one, you know. Already coming with it, you know. Took a break for a few days, but I had to come back, you know. So this story right here, this is gonna be the story of little Tony. You know what I'm saying? He's a little 21-year-old out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Before I get into this video, man, I want y'all to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, you know what I'm saying, to the channel and everything, so y'all can get all my content when I post videos, man. Hey, listen, so this is a video he thought he was untouchable, right? So you got this little dude, they call him Little Tony, right? You know what I'm saying? He used to break in houses, you know what I'm saying? And he used to go to the mall and he used to carjack people and take the car, you know what I'm saying? And go joyride with it, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So one day he chose to go to the mall, right? He's sitting in the parking lot. This lady ended up going inside the mall and he ended up putting the two red and blue wires together, you know what I'm saying? Ended up starting that thing up, you know what I'm saying? So they ended up riding through the city, right? So he ended up hitting a couple of his homeboys up on the stolen phone that he done stole. It was an iPhone that he stole. Little Tony, man, he like, shoot, man, hey, man, I got the whip, man, what we finna do? They said, hey, man, you know, we need to go slide on a couple of, you know, of the enemies, man. They done came and shot up the block just now. Tony like, oh, shit, I'm on my way, you know what I'm saying? So Tony ended up sliding through. And then they ended up going by later that day, shooting back at the dudes, right? So they ended up making a good getaway and everything, right? They slide back to the block. Tony liked that adrenaline rush, you know what I'm saying, the shooting. So, you know what I'm saying, a couple of his homeboys was like, hey, man, would you think about joining the gang? He was like, shoot, I'm saying, man, if it make my lifestyle better, hey, why not? So Tony ended up hollering at they put word in with the boss first, then they end up hollering at Tony. So Tony ends up, you know, meeting the boss and a couple of guys, you know what I'm saying, at this abandoned warehouse. You know, he thinking, shoot, why we meeting at the warehouse? First, Tony a little weird, you know, he thinking, man, I'm probably about to be set up. They like, nah, we got you here, man, because, you know, the feds be watching through the surveillance, so we don't want to get tapped. So, you know what I'm saying, we gonna meet. So we got the boss wanna holler at you. So you meet at this warehouse. You know what I'm saying? It looked like how the movie, when you park up to the warehouse, it showed the boss standing right there in the middle with a couple of the guys standing right there beside him. So the boss like, hey, man, what's your name? I heard they call you Little Tony, right? He like, yeah, that's me, yeah, man. He like, yeah, hey, man, I got this big organization, man. We need a new recruit. What you think? You can be making this X amount, you know what I'm saying? Or you can become the, you know what I'm saying? You can really become a hitman. Tony like, shoot, hey, man, I wouldn't mind becoming a hitman, shoot. You know, what's up? How much y'all making? After they told Tony how much he was making, Tony's ears lit up. He like, yeah, shoot, for sure. So they like, for sure you want to do this? And Tony look at the boss, he like, shoot, yeah. So he toss him a bag with a gun in it and say, you go with my two guys, you know, and here goes this list right here, you know what I'm saying? And here goes the address. They gonna tell you pretty much what to do. So they go in the car, they start the car up, they see the dude, tell Little Tony, you knock this out, you in the gang, right? So Little Tony, he ended up, first hit went by sweet. No police on his trail at all, everything was good. Tony became bloodthirsty, man. Next thing you know, he was doing maybe a hit a week. You know what I'm saying? He got up to about 15 bodies, I ain't gonna lie. He got up to at least about 15, man. He was just coming through shooting, laying dudes out, doing the contract. You know what I'm saying? What ended up happening was the last guy he ended up killing or whatever, them dudes want to get back. So they came back and they came looking for Lil Tony and his gang. So we not gonna know, well, I don't really know what the gang is that was the guy that Lil Tony killed, but they came back for that get back. So Lil Tony, you know what I'm saying, he continued to taunt their rivals, you know what I'm saying? He was hitting on their Instagram, always dissing the ops. Then he was killing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He continued to do hits, you know what I'm saying? So this gang that was on his back, you know what I'm saying, man, they started hearing, paying people to, give up Tony's info, man. Next thing you know, they done find out where Tony, stay at and everything like that. So one day, I ain't gonna lie, man, they set up, a couple guys, they sent a couple guys out, you know what I'm saying, to look, scope out Tony's, domain, if he would say, you know what I'm saying. So they wind up kidnapping Lil Tony. Right? So Lil Tony leaving out the barbershop one day when you see a black van ride by. You would see this black van off and on for about a week at the grocery store, going out to the mailbox, sometimes even going out to a restaurant with a couple of females that he got. So Lil Tony's girl ended up hitting him up saying, hey, I got this, I got this connect, you know what I'm saying, that wants like $100,000 for some drugs. Over time, the girl was setting Tony up. The girl that Tony had ran into had actually been part of the contract from one of the people that Tony killed, the gang that wanted to get back. So they ended up setting up this little location where they was, the girl made it like she knew the person that was coming, and everything that was good, the money was good. But when Tony showed up, basically it was one of the people that wound up, that Lil Tony ended up killing. So next thing you know, they end up sending the video back to Tony's gang, basically executing Tony with multiple gunshots, wounds to the head. And they told Tony's group where they could find his body at. And they went to the location. Tony was lit up with bullet holes and wrapped up in plastic bags. Lil Tony thought he was untouchable. Yeah, that was just a quick little story, man. Like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Peace.